Hello guys, it's Purple Ace team here, and as you know, the Purple Ace Cup VIP edition is taking place in these weeks, so of course we are bringing you some insight regarding the deck lists chosen by our participants, and you'll have some feature matches to watch soon. Now let me thank our sponsors, PLAYMAT per Tutti and GRAAD. GRAAD stands for Grade Authority and Authentication Division. It is a new certification brand for the authenticity and quality of collectible cards. Its goal is the one to offer professional collectors and enthusiasts a high-quality, specific service dedicated to the certification of authenticity and quality of collectible cards. Moreover, GRAAD offers services related to whole brands in all TCG card languages, which is a big advantage. Now, let me introduce PLAYMAT per Tutti. They produce beautiful custom playmats, and I tell you guys, they are so nice to play with. You can make your personal playmats starting from a picture of your own or ask for a brand new project of your unique piece of art. So please don't forget to check in the description down below for more information, and remember to follow them on Instagram. So today we are here with a pretty well-known player, Nicola Villamagna. We cannot forget to mention his top 64 at the Italian Nationals, both in 2017 and 2019. But today Villa is our special guest because of the Purple Ace Cup VIP edition, of course. Hi Villa, how are you?
Hi bro, fine thanks.
Villa, you've been invited to the VIP Cup after your second place at the Purple Ace Cup Spring Edition 2020. So first of all, tell me something about your experience at the VIP.
Unfortunately, my first round didn't go well because I got a bad matchup playing against Dino.
Yeah, it was indeed really unfortunate for you to lose in the first round, but nevertheless today we are here to talk about your deck choice, which is Melffy Tribrigade, aka Melffy FTK. So why did you choose this deck for the event?
I choose Melffy because he's very strong, and with the Tribrigade it can OTK, it can FTK without Tribrigade, with the really strong combo I think with this deck.
We definitely want to hear more, so without further ado, let's jump into the profile. We have a pretty solid hand trap lineup, which consists of 3 Ash, 3 Nib, 3 Gamma, the 1 Driver, and 3 Imperms. So first of all, what is the rationale behind the hand trap choice, and why did you decide to play hand traps instead of going second cards like Alpha, the Master of Beasts, or whatever?
I prefer play 12 hand traps and not going second cards like Alpha or Pancratops in main or other cards or traps, because hand traps are really good if I lost the dice, and so are most generically cards to play in this meta game. I don't like Alpha because it's not quick effect, and obviously is only going second.
Then we have 3 Rescue Cat, 2 Melffy Caddy, 2 Poppy, 2 Mythical Beasts of the Forest, and 1 OPR Squadron. So what is their purpose in the strategy of the deck, and why did you decide not to play any 3 of?
Obviously 1 copy because it's searchable with Catty. I choose to play only 2 pair of Puppy, Catty and Calantosa because are brick, and because I don't want to see more copies of this card. I play with Rescue Cat or Obedience for bring this monster from the deck. OPR is I think is one of the best cards in my deck, but more copies are brick. So I prefer play only 1 because if you resolve 1, maybe you are win the duel, so you don't need more copies.
Then we have the Tribrigade lineup, so we have 3 Fractal, 3 Karas, and 2 Nerval. Again, what is their utility in the deck, and what is the reason behind these ratios?
Tribrigade is the most powerful engine in my deck, is really strong, and I choose this ratio because you need to see him. Fractal is you can add Fractal with Tanky, and Fractal the Scar to Grave. Send from the deck Nerval. I choose to play only 2 because it's brick in hand. So send the Nerval and add Keras or another fractal. Keras can be special summon from the deck by discard one beast. We get beast or beast warrior from your hand. So it's really strong because you can do OTK really easy.
Okay, then we have one Dark Magician, one Red Eyes Black Dragon, and one Red Eyes Fusion. So why did you choose to play Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, and how does it synergizes with the other components of the deck?
Dragoon is one of the most strong cards in the game, and you can do it really easy because with Tribrigade engine you have two special summon monsters on the field to free. So it's really easy to summon Bert and after Dragoon. And after if you draw Red Eyes Fusion or a yellow card, you can shuffle back in the deck with Tribrigade Link 2 Blossom, because when it go to the grave, you can draw one card and put on bottom of your deck one card in your hand. So you can summon Bert, draw one, and put on the bottom of the deck Red Eyes Fusion, for example.
For spells, we have 3 Tanky, of course, the one Monster Reborn, and 3 Obedience School. So tell me something about this card, which seems to be ridiculously good.
Obedience is the central card of the deck. If you start with Obedience, you have already 3 interruption in your opponent turn, and you made only 4 summon in the turn. So your opponent cannot do any Nibiru. And if you start with Obedience and one Melffy monster, you have 4 interruption in your opponent turn, and obviously Melffy monster special summon in hand, so your opponent can't do Nibiru.
And that's it for the main deck, so let's jump into the extra deck. We've got 1 Herald, 1 Crystal Quandax, 1 Desert Locusts, and 1 Omega. So tell me, how do you manage to get into those synchro plays?
Synchro are the FTK part of the deck, because obviously Herald we all know what to do it. The Crystron, Locust and Omega is for the combo, because when you add from your deck up here Squadron, you can use the effect and made Crystron. On summon Crystron you use the effect and made Locust, and on summon Locust, you activate the first effect to discard and the second effect to synchro summon, and you synchro summon Omega. And on the summon of Omega, you can activate Omega and banish one card from your opponent hand.
For the XYZ, we have 1 Cat Shark and 2 Joyous Melffy, who came out from Rise of the Duelist.
Cat Shark, I played it because I think if start with Obedience going second, I can do or middle game, I can do 4 monster on the field, 3 with Obedience and 1 normal, and I can do 4000 direct with Joyous and Cat Shark. But now I've changed it with number 64 because I can need it for attack very big monsters. And Zeus obviously is a really strong card, because Joyous Melffy, if they touch one material, all Melffy monster I control can direct attack. So with any monster, if you have 2 monsters on the field, you can make Joyous Melffy, detach one material, attack direct, and main phase 2 you can summon Zeus and clean the board. For Joyous Melffy is the central Xyz of my deck, because is the Xyz I do with Obedience. So my turn is Obedience, summon 3 monster and play Joyous Melffy, because Joyous Melffy in my opponent turn can return back on the extra and summon 3 beast monster from the graveyard.
Then we have the 1 Dragoon, 1 Hull Mirage, and the 1 Verte Anaconda. Do you want to say anything more about any of them?
Hull Mirage is for Nerval, because if you draw Nerval, you can normal summon, make Hull Mirage, and add Keras from your deck with Nerval. and obviously you can after special summon Keras and made link summon and you can play. I've changed Almirage with Linkuribo, also for Dino's token, because it is a big problem from the deck.
Finally, we've got the Tribrigade Link monsters, so why are they important for the deck?
I play all Tribrigade engine for the extra deck, because first reason, they are the most good monster you can summon with Tribrigade effects, and level link 2 because shuffle back in the deck the bricks you can draw, and it can summon a monster from your hand, so you can summon for example Rescue Cat and summon another 2 monsters from your deck, and you can make more combos. Link 3 is for made access code, because you normal summon any Tribrigade, banish 3 beast warrior, wicked beast from your graveyard, and summon Link 3, and you can use Link 3 and Tribrigade for made access code. And Link 4 is really strong, because when is a special summoned or another beast monster is a special summoned on my field, I can banish 1 card from my opponent field without targeting. And if it's sent to the graveyard, I can add from my deck one beast monster.
Now let's get into the side deck. We've got 1 Pancratops, 3 Dark Rulos, 3 Forbidden Chalice, some backer removal, so we've got 3 Twins, 1 Feather Duster, 1 Reboot, and finally 3 Solemn Judgments for going first. Would you make any changes to the side deck?
Yeah, side deck for the tournament, it was really random, because I've tested the combo, but I don't test very well the side deck. So at this moment I've changed all side. Now I play only Duster and Red Reboot, and play Lightning Storm, Droplet in main deck. I play Lancia and Roll, so it's changed too much. Also for the meta game that is changed with Drytron.
Well, that is all for the deck profile. So I want to thank Villa for this opportunity, and now I am leaving the stage to him, because it's time to see a demonstration video we made together in order to have an insight into the Melffy Tribrigade world. So without further ado, let's see the puppies in action.
Okay, the combo is very basic. You must start with Obedience and another level 2 monster. You active Obedience and summon from the deck Puppy, Catty and Calantosa. And after this you summon Zeus Melffy and special summon in hand Melffy monster, and pass your turn. So your opponent, when active a card, a continuous spell trap or field card, or summon a monster, you active Zeus Melffy and special summon from your graveyard 3 beast monster, and after this use the effect of Calantosa to destroy it, and after this you use the effect of Calantosa to destroy it. So when the opponent summon another monster, you active effect of Catty and Puppy to bring from the deck another Calantosa and add up here and destroy for Calantosa. So you can chain up here and resolve the chain and summon Crystal Quandax. On the summon you can active Crystal Quandax and summon Desert Locust. On summon you active the effect to discard 1 card for your opponent hand, and in chain you active the F to synchro summon and special summon Omega. In chain of the summon you active Omega F and banish 1 card from your opponent hand. So you have a card on the field, and if you need to do Gamma or Nibiru, you can do it without problems. And if you have in hand Rescue Cat or a Tribrigade card, you have made OTK with Dragoon or with access code. You have made OTK every time. So this is all. Thank you to Purple Haze for this opportunity, and listen Yu-Gi-Oh! 11 on Spotify.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell if you want to see these contents as soon as possible. That's it, guys. Stay plus and stay purple. Bye!